Good morning guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm in the Blue Mountains again. I'm in a beautiful Wentworth Falls, and today I wanted to show you one of the best waterfall hikes in Blue Mountains. So this used to be a Wentworth Pass, but Wentworth Pass has been closed for many years. I'm gonna have to show you this area in a bit of a different way. So today we're going to start from the conservation hut area. So the conservation hut is located at the end of the Fletchers Street. So there's a fairly big car park at the end of the Fletchers Street. Car park is free, so you can have some breakfast, lunch at the conservation hut. They also have some toilets, so it's a really nice area to start the day. So since the Wentworth Pass is closed, we're gonna do something slightly different. So we're gonna start from the conservation hut. We're gonna drop down into the Valley of Waters. We're gonna go to the Empress Falls. We're gonna stop at the Sylvia Falls. We're gonna go as far as we can until the track is closed. Then I'm going to come back up, and then we're gonna go along the Overcliff Undercliff walk all the way to the Wentworth Falls. So we're gonna be hiking along the Jamison Creek, and we go as far as we can as well, and then we're gonna come back out again, and we're gonna come back probably the same way along the Overcliff Undercliff Track. So this is something that I came up with. I think is the best way to see the area if you want to get the most of it. So if you don't feel like dropping into the valley because there's a lot of steps on both ends, just do the Undercliff Overcliff walk. This is a fairly easy walk, less than 200 meters of elevation. So it's currently 10 o'clock in the morning. It's a beautiful sunny day, top of 10 degrees in Wentworth Falls. I'm just about to head out. So here's the conservation hut area. You can have a coffee here before you go. They have some breakfast, they serve some breakfast, they have some lunch. Here's a toilet facility here, and the car park in the back. And here's the starting point where you start the hike. So we're gonna drop down to the Empress Falls. So the Empress Falls is 1 hour return. So it's not a big hike, but it's a lot of steps down there. I've been there a couple of times. So I'm really hoping that the Wentworth Pass will be open at some point in the future. This used to be my favorite track in Blue Mountains. I would do it a couple of times a year. So this is the Empress Lookout. You can already see our destination here. There's a beautiful canyon here, and Empress Falls is just right there, right behind the rocks. So I'm actually recording this one on another day. I came here again. So the previous time the Empress Falls access was closed, so I had to turn back, and then I'm back here again. Today I'm going to show you the whole trail the way I wanted to show you before. Now I'm walking along the nature track. I'm going to show you a couple. So before we descend to the Empress Falls, I'm going to show you two small waterfalls along the nature track, which are the Flora's Bath and Asmodeus Pool. So these are not too far, it's just a small detour. So that is a beautiful Asmodeus Pool. It's a little bit tricky to get here. I just want to show you. So you've got a little couple rock shelves here and a branch. So you can put your foot in here, step on a branch, put another foot in there, and just climb over the rock. It's not the easiest thing. So maybe if you don't have a good footwear, don't risk it. So it's a beautiful spot. Definitely worth stopping by and having a look. You can actually see the waterfall just from that rock that I was standing. Maybe you don't have to go all the way through if you're not feeling comfortable. So that will conclude the quick detour along the nature track. Now we're gonna head back to the main trail. I'm gonna descend down to the Empress Falls and Sylvia Falls. So that was a beautiful Empress Falls. Now we're heading further down towards the Sylvia Falls, which you can already see right next to me. There's a very steep descent. So here it is, Sylvia Falls. We'll take some beautiful photos. The waterfall's flowing really nicely. It's a bit of a wet day. So this is as far as we can go. As you can see, section below the Sylvia Falls is currently closed. There's a couple more waterfalls in there. There's Lyrebird Falls, there's a Flat Rock Falls. But unfortunately, I won't be able to show them to you. So we're gonna head back to the top. We're gonna walk along the Overcliff Undercliff Track to the other side of the Wentworth Falls. I'm gonna show you the most famous waterfall in Blue Mountains. So I'm gonna get ready for this climb. I'm gonna take off my jacket. Have a bit of a lunch at the top. So unfortunately I forgot my sandwich. My sandwich was in the car, so I had to retrace my steps back to the car park. It's not a big distance, not a big detour, but from the bottom where I was hiking you can pretty much go straight to the Overcliff Undercliff, which we're gonna do next after I have some lunch. So I've just finished the lunch. We're back at the junction to the Overcliff Undercliff. So we're gonna walk towards the Wentworth Falls right now along this beautiful trail. There's some couple lookouts along the way. There's another waterfall there, Fenella Falls. So we're gonna make a few quick stops there, and then comes the main highlight, which will be the Wentworth Falls. here we are at the Eagle's Nest Lookout. There's a beautiful lookout. If it wasn't for just that one tree, you will see the whole Wentworth Falls from top to bottom. So that is a beautiful Fletchers Lookout. There's normally 1 million people here, so I'm pretty lucky to have it by myself. The beautiful sunset developing on the horizon. It's 4:30, so I got another half an hour to get to the bottom, so I'm gonna have to be quick. But I'm still committed to get to the bottom. I mean, to the upper, you can't get to the bottom anymore, but to the Upper Wentworth Falls. So we're gonna go to the Upper Wentworth Falls towards that path here. It's a beautiful scenic walk along this cliff line. So I've done this trail multiple times, but never seen it that empty. Part of my strategy is to pick the correct timing when I'm hiking, so I can show you the trail in a proper way. So here comes the steep descent to the Upper Wentworth Falls. The stairs are very steep here. Beautiful sunset on the horizon. The sky is turning pink, and we still have to this is the steepest section here. So I'm gonna put the camera away, get to the bottom, and I think we're gonna call it a day. And I'll be heading back to the car park via the shortcut track. So the shortcut track is about 20 minutes, but let's get to the bottom first. So here we are at the beautiful Upper Wentworth Falls. Getting a little bit dark, but it's still bright enough to show you the area. There's literally no one here. There's a good swimming spot here. We normally swim here in the summer. Beautiful waterfall. You can go underneath it. Look at the sheer drop of this waterfall. Absolutely spectacular. Definitely one of the best waterfalls in Blue Mountains. One of the most beautiful, one of the biggest ones. Beautiful sunset on the horizon there. Like I said, it's getting very dark here, so I'm gonna put the cameras away. I'm gonna make my way back to the car park. Still a steep ascent in front of me. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here, and I'll see you in the next video.